Hey. Hello, everybody. Marty here, Marty Degarmo. You have been to Reds, and I believe Chris is live. Okay, you got to be quiet. Pop-Up's got to do a live. Yep, today I'm going to, let me turn on the chat. I'm going to do a recap, just like they did. Maybe I'll say something they didn't say or whatever. I know I'm going to say it a little different because I'd be different. Anyway, hello, everybody. Again, thanks for showing up. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to register, subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll get all the notifications. I have been putting out videos every day, modified videos that I get from the company. I modify the front end, the back end, change the music. Anybody wants to use them, you can. You'd have to take them off the back end of it because the QR code is there, my QR code. So just be careful with that. Anyway, let's go on to what happened yesterday. It was pretty spectacular, pretty strong stuff going on. And I want to cover it the best way I can because I believe, the education of unpassive to the people, and I've elected to be one of the people that try to guide people and help them and bring them along. Self-appointed. Anyway, it's not about being leader or leadership council. That means nothing to me. I want to help people. I want to get this right. I believe so much in the company that anything I can do, a little bit that I can do, it means a lot to me. And if I help you, it means even more. So I'm into value, just like the company is with the products and how they deliver things to people. So anyway, let me get started. Yesterday we had a meeting. Mr. Mubarak came on 360. He called me about 15 minutes before, and he said, I'll be on. About 15 minutes after the hour, I said, fantastic. And sure enough, there he was. He looked very tired, which he should be because he works all the time. Nobody has ever done this much for anybody in any business since the industrial age. Guaranteed. Have they done it for themselves? Yeah, people work very hard for themselves. For other people, never. No question about it. I don't give a crap what people think. They don't think. It's fact. It's absolute fact. He did bring up, and I've said this, a lot of us know this. If you don't see ads or an update in 3 or 4 days or 5 days or 7 days, that's a good thing. Because there's nothing like being on a roll and not having to stop. And stopping would be to update people where they are in their quest to be the best, their quest to make above market value products. I would rather, I'm sure there's a lot of you this way, I would rather see them, hear from them once every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, if you know that what's going on in between, they're working nonstop, which we already know. So it doesn't bother me at all. In fact, I think it's fantastic. And we have to learn that we don't have to have a fix every couple of minutes. We're not drug addicts, okay? We either believe or we don't. If we don't believe, the corporate could come on every 3 hours and it would never be good enough. So the people out there, the founders, true 100% USDA choice founders, they get it, and that's what matters. The other people that are on the fringe and they always need, well, I don't know, and I'm not sure. I'm way past that. I just don't have time for it. We helped who we could. This is my 4th year. I've helped everybody, and I don't think I help you. Oh, you only help people on your team. Break that. I don't know who's on my team. A handful of people I know because I know, but other than that, I don't know, and I don't think about that. Somebody wants help, I try to help them. Now, to get, I know most people are migrating. It's going very, very well. The problem is some people write me, and not some people, maybe a few people. Okay, I don't want to say how many. And I need help, and they want individual help. I can't. Sometimes I can. I'll share a screen. Okay. Most of the time, that's why we had webinars, so that we can help people in bulk. Because a lot of the problems I know to you, whoever's having the issue or the wrinkle, think it's just them. It's not. It's you and maybe 10 other people, or you and maybe 50 people. And if we watch and we share, you don't have to do it once, and everybody sees it, and then you're leveraging your time and the results. And the results are what we want. I want everybody to get help. But there's only one Marty, and I'm about maxed out on time with devoted to Unpassive. It's my life. It's everything but my life. My family's number one. My God's number one. My family's number two, and Unpassive is right there, right after that. I mean, that's all. That's what I do. Anyway, so when you see that, I'm not ignoring you. I didn't forget you. Trust me, never ever. I want everybody to be okay, and everything's running smooth. 309 people, fantastico. All right. Anyway, let me go through some of the yesterday. When corporate's not sharing doesn't mean they're not doing. They're really busy, and that's a good thing. We don't see them. It's a good thing. When the team's on a roll, they don't want to stop. I get it. I know from any experience I've had in business, out of business, anything you're doing. If things are going good and things are starting to click, you don't want to veer to the right, to the left. Get going, because you can't beat momentum. Once you get it going, it's like getting in a rhythm, you get it, and that's a beautiful thing. Not everything's for the public. I get it. Because the more they share, if they don't break it down to the T, to the button, to the dot, people automatically assume what is meant. So we know what we need to know. They give way more information as a company than any other company I've been with. And same for you guys. I don't care who you are. We get more information than any other company we've all been with. Guaranteed. It's not an opinion, it's fact. Saturday. Important day. Be there if you can, please. It's going to start, I think, around quarter of noon, which is a Burj Khalifa event. I believe they're going to have a laser show. Not sure. Hope so. Be great. And then right after will be a corporate meeting with one of the last ones with Zoom. Try not to miss Saturday, because there's a lot of stuff. In fact, if you look at the pop-up in the back office, that will be covered on Saturday, day after tomorrow. Patience is the name of the game. Challenge is to stay patient and not rush things. Thank God, and I mean this, that Ash and the team don't rush just to satisfy people that, I need it now, I want it now. Thank God. Because you want it right. And listen, everybody's saying, well, what about this? What about that? What about that? Do you have an affiliate link? No. Do you have a link to share the products? No. Okay, then when you do, we're there. And it's ready. They feel comfortable that the customers, this is what they want the world to see. Very simple. There's so much to achieve in such a very tight time. They want things to get in there. They're focused. And remember, they're not building a secondhand gadget. This refurbished, old, beat-up gadget. It's brand new. It's fresh. It's AI. It's never been done. It's, even if you see it as a email service, or you see it as a link shortener or whatever, it's not your run-of-the-mill anything. It's the best of the best, any product they do, only to get better in the name of us. Like, it's all done for us. That's the part that still blows me away. They didn't need us. The company didn't need us to be unbelievably successful. They let us in for what? $97. Oh my God, right? It doesn't mean entitlement. We should be honored and privileged to be here for that, because that's a joke. I've been on like I said, this is my 19th year, whatever, 2004. $97 a joke. I paid that and more a month just to stay in something that never launched. Never. Wasn't one, wouldn't make the pimple on passes behind size-wise. So we're doing really, really well. And most of you know that. So much to achieve in such a small time. Okay. Passive is so much more than just products. We got to know that by now. We got to know that by now. Even with the tools, even when while we're using Zoom or we're using all the big Zooms and all that have been shared with many, many groups, and we got to use it for free. We didn't pay for it. Companies don't do that. They don't do anything for free. Nothing, zero. So the relationships we built are priceless, in my opinion, in most of yours. What we were able to accomplish in 4 years that I've been in is unbelievable. I mean, I would have never dreamt that it would be this big. I knew it would be big. I knew it was going to be phenomenal. It blew that away a long time ago to see where we are now and where we're going. And I don't know a tenth of what it is. But I'll tell you what, I know enough. This is unbelievable. The products and things are made to easily have an impact in human improvement. We know that. Why? Because the products are made as solutions to people's problems. Make things quicker, better, faster, enhance people's whatever they're doing to cut back time so they have more time to do what they enjoy doing. It's unbelievable. And let me tell you something, nothing more valuable than time itself. Nothing. They did everything no matter the cost. They didn't do something and said, oh, in order to get the best, it's going to cost it. No. I want the best. They make the best and then they find out the cost. No company does that. But that's why we're going to see when the smoke clears and everything's out in the showroom and we have our links, we're going to go, wow. I am one blessed individual to be part of this. That I believe with all my heart. Again, Saturday to be another milestone, so be there. He said the last couple of months have been very, very productive. And you can see it. People say when we're not around, can you tell? I can tell. If you go in the back office and look at the products that we have now compared to 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, there's no comparison. They're faster, they're cleaner, they're sharper, they work better. It's just every day it's wow. And when you think it can't get better, it gets better. Teams from all around the world now are going and joining in Hyderabad to help out because they all want to focus on the acceleration of the process. They want to accelerate the progress, and they're doing it as one for all and all for one, like the Musketeers, no joke. And that's a big, big deal. It means a lot. Just thinking about the people, the traveling back and forth, and they're all in one location, all under one guidance, all under one focus of bigger, better, deliver the best of all time. That's a beautiful thing. 360 people. Whoa. That's total, by the way. Thank you very much again. Let me in the beginning, people came in, including me, in the beginning, about money. But it wasn't, for me, it wasn't just money. It was if I invite people or if I share this business, do they have a even playing field? Can they succeed without having to jump through hoops or some special skills? And the answer is yes. It's triple yes. And it's become so much more than that. Because if you focus on the value, which I didn't get it originally, the other comes anyway. The ingredients of unpassive equals money. So why mention it? You got flour, you got eggs, you got a mixer, you got water, you got a cake. You got value, you got the best products, you got unbelievable support, you got the best technology in the world. Company's going to bring in money. How much? Who cares? Money's being spent daily by the millions in all the products that Unpassive is making. So what will differentiate a product from Unpassive and a product from eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Above market value. Technology. What are they getting? What is the value? Where will people go? What will they pick? Are they any different than me and you? Is the company any different than me and you? There's a bottom line, and what can I get for it? How about if you can get the best USDA choice for a lower price than basic? It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And if we wrap our head around that, like I know most of you do, and I know I preach the same thing every day, but really, this is mind-blowing. Absolutely. Let me keep going. I could all. Becoming a reseller process is now focused for the founders. This is coming either this week or next week. Meaning that you click a button, you sign some papers agreeing of what the law is, to do it right, to do it legit, so that you now can resell products that were produced by Unpassive. And commissions will get paid. That's a legit. That's the way companies should be. Not pie in the sky bull crap, 90 days, 90 million, 1 month, 1,000. And there's still buttheads out there making videos about promising things that are a freaking lie. And if you go to a video and somebody's promising that, I don't care if they're from US, Canada, Bangladesh, India, Germany, freaking report them. Report them. In fact, you can even report them to YouTube. Just read what it says and click that button and take their link and give it to legal. And don't worry about when they're going to do it, what they're going to do. Just do your part. You find a video that's insulting to your company, and it is your company too. We're all in this company. Freaking report those lousy, lying butt wipes. That was never said. It was never promised. Nobody said it. But people yet go out there and promise all this crap. And the only reason they're doing it is to fool people into believing something so they can cheat their way in. And it's sad. It's sad. Those old remedies and how they deceive people, it doesn't work. It never worked. If it worked, people wouldn't be here. People came here as a last hope to build some kind of business for their family. Legit. Anyway, this will be a new milestone. Once those reseller links come out, and sharing links ahead of everyone else in the world is a major benefit. We're all going to get our links. We're all going to get stuff before the people that come in that are not founders, customers, because there'll be many customers. They're going to see this like I do and some of you right away. Don't kid yourself. You're not going to have to talk them into it. They're going to come in. They're going to say, wait a minute, that's free. That's this. That's this. I could be a reseller. I push a button sign. They're going to do it. I have to tell them nothing. They're going to jump on it like a fat rat in a cheese factory. Guaranteed. No hesitation. So if you want to share, share. If you don't, but get out of the way because it's going to happen. And you're going to do fine. We're all going to do fine. I'm not saying that. But if you got a dream and a hope and you got the same amount of time as me, you got the same amount of time as the President of the United States, you got the same amount of time as the King of England, you can do something with that time. And that's not open to everyone. You can leverage your time. And if I were you, I would. I'm going to. You don't have to, but I'm going to. The company's never been in a better place, they said. Ash has got some challenges. And if anything comes up where it's the company or Ash, he is elected to be Ash. Didn't like hearing that. I don't want to get into that because he's done enough for us already. But anyway, I'm going to let that go. There's forces out there that they're evil. They just out to tear anything down. You see it on YouTube. You see these people go around telling lies about I'm passive, and because they don't have hopes and dreams, they sit around and make fun of people. You can make fun of me. I don't care. We're freaking blockheads. But make fun of people. They hurt the dreams of other people. Why would you do that? What is the outcome? What are you going to give instead? I can see if you said, hey, this is no good. You can have this. It's better. Do it. But you know why they don't do that? They don't have anything better. Their message is down and out. I don't believe in anything, and neither should you. If you fall for that or you watch that, you're wrong. You're wrong. Don't entertain any of that crap. They can badmouth me. They don't know me. These people say stuff back and forth. They don't know me. They never knew me. I wouldn't breathe the same oxygen they do. I don't like being around people that are low lights. I don't like people that badmouth. I don't like people that spend their whole life. Look what they did wrong. This is no good. That's no good. But have no solution for anybody. No good news. And they put somebody down. They'll pick 10 companies and slam them. And reality is 9 out of 10 don't make it. So they go, see, told you. It's really sad. I look at things totally different. I look at things totally the opposite of that. Go through life like that. They should be ashamed of themselves. Unless you've got an alternative. But don't stand behind a video saying you're protecting people. From what? What are you protecting from? Getting scammed? How about if you get your 97 back? Nothing. It's back. You're done. Hands are washed. Boom. Nothing. So how can that be? Nothing was taken if you don't want it back. It's crazy. Bunch of freaking blockheads. And Ash's main thing is be ethical and hold an ethical stance for the company from day one. Like it, don't like it, believe it, don't believe it. But if you don't believe it, stay the freak away from me. I've seen evidence. I've been here 4 years. I'm 63 years old. Not very long from now. And I don't need to hear anybody's opinion. Sorry. Opinions cause a lot of problems in the world. I think this country's that. I think those people are this way. I think that person's that way. That's how wars start. That's how nasty things happen between people. And it never turns out good. So if you like doom and gloom, go to doom and gloom. There's plenty of people in the world that are doom and gloom. But if people want a bad man, I don't get it. I don't get it. But you want to do it? Go ahead. That's your thing. But don't go entertain and watch them. Don't spend 1 second there. It only feeds the fire. They don't deserve that. My links, my contacts requires something magnificent. Global universal data entails the completion of security, encryption of certain applications, and ONET to protect your data. This is the challenge that certain countries don't like. Let me explain something to you. With the amount of data that OnPassive has, names, emails, and all that, right? We just imagine 1 million people, whatever it is. You know what that's worth? And they're not going to sell it. They're not going to sell it like Google. They're not going to sell it like Facebook. They're not going to sell it. It's private. It's encrypted. Not only they're not going to sell it, they make it so nobody can get it. That's a big, big deal. It's a big deal. In fact, I've heard people say, "What are they doing with their data? It's private. They don't want. They can make a. They can make a mint. Yeah, yep, they can, and then they'd be like any other company."
No.
One changes. One application will carry over to all applications. Huge accomplishment. It takes a lot of work in IT development. To make all the data work seamless from one application to another is challenging. IT techs are almost there. In other words, mind-boggling asset. My contacts, my links, my referral links will be addressed, I believe, Saturday. And he said some of them, if it's not Saturday, it'll be the following week. OnPassive teams are incredible people. Their abilities are much beyond Mr. Mufaro's expectations. He said many people are traveling to Hyderabad from all over the world, different destinations, because they're needed there. They want everybody, all hands on deck. We have so many applications reshape the lives of many with just one IT end of the game. That's right. Take everything in the past as a honeymoon. Now we are part of a bigger population. Get it? We're going to move into the doors will be open, big doors all over the place. Thousands of doors are going to open into OnPassive. Everything will be legal by the book, and it takes time and diligence to make it right. You're not hiding and you're up to par. It takes time. It takes time. Whatever we are allowed to do, that is what will be given to the customers in terms of value. They are going to give what they can give to the max legally. And hopefully past, present, and the future. Value first, outcome later. Everything is much better than okay. It is perfect. It's a done deal. We did it. We'll continue to stack the goodness. If you are not in OnPassive, you lose. Mr. Ashbefar, 1/18/2023. I hope I helped. I hope that I wasn't too harsh on people. I don't mean to be harsh. It's just because I want to drive it home. I care that much. So I really want to drive it home. And right now, I would like to give a shout out to a few people. Hold on. And if you'd like to leave, that's okay. 350 people today, something like that. Very good. I appreciate it like you can't believe. I haven't had time to look at the chat. I was going through notes the whole time. So let me go back and give some shout outs. Okay. Sean is in the house. Thank you, Sean, for being here. Lynn Nakamoto. Thank you for everything you do. CBMP, welcome. Anwar Ansari, glad you could make it. Pravlin Paduk, you're always here and I appreciate it. Are you free enough? Never. Soon. Leonard Edwards, what's up? Glad you could make it. Faith Michelle, welcome. Bimal Das is in the house, the one and only. My lady friend Listra is here. And where are we at? Steve Noel's in the house. Hello, Steve. Glad you could make it. Raphael St. Germain, the man from Bahamas, is in the house. And Mar Fitier is here. Fitmata, thank you for being here. As you can hear, Jacob's not happy right now. Jerry Nix, my man, my friend, my brother from another mother. I was in radio, so I am immune to the stuck on stupid people. I had my share on the radio station. Yeah, but she did. Luka Jabanovic. Beautiful name. Hello, glad you could make it. Mo's in the house. Mo, what's happening, buddy? Connie Modes is here. Thank you, Mr. Ashbifara. Big John, my brother from another mother, the man that keeps everybody high and tight, is in the house. Thank you, John. I appreciate you here. I appreciate the day I met you. Yvonne Finn, thank you. Support is unbelievable. You're always here. Roy Davies is in the house. Robert Tentillo, we got Prime pulling up in front of the house. I think they freaking live here. Angela Lynn Zerger. Hello, Angela. I'm glad you could make it. Thank you. How these dreams, that was going on to feel when it, dream stealers. I'm sorry. How are they going to feel when it really see it? Who knows? You know what's funny? Some people see it and they'll think of something else to say. So I don't worry about them. They'll never be satisfied. Casey Evanbergen, my man, my brother, is in the house. Carl Chapman, how you doing? Don, 3 years. What a great guy he is. Another guy. I mean, I would have never met him without on passive. The history books are going to tell Ash's story someday as a way to encourage vision, value, and determination. 100% right, Mr. Don Parker. 100% right. Alan Thomason, what's up? No weapon formed against us shall prosper. I believe that with all my heart. Sometimes I get a little weak on faith, and I have to recheck myself. Sharon Swaby, welcome. Glad you can make it. Eric Custer, you're like part of the furniture, man. You're always here. I appreciate it. Michael Klaus, my man, is in the house. Thank you. Rajendra Arguelli, welcome. Gina Leva. It must be a terrible misery to think that this is the only way. Yeah. Patricia Green, hello. Glad you could make it. Trying to discredit on passive so they can buy their opportunity. How sad. Yeah, it's really sad. Some people just make me feel horrible. David Switzer, what's up? What do we got here? Mo, Paul Little. Hello, Paul. Don't remember seeing you before. My bad if you've been here before. It's like, come on, let you make my business. Let me try to cruise on down. Stay in here. Shut up. He's harassing the dog, Mom. Huh? Why?
He's making noise and I can't hear.
Oh, he's okay. He's loud. It's all right. They know he's here. Burgess, Leonard Edwards, Dave Johnson, how you doing? I'm going through pretty quick here. Connie Modes, hello. We have Pretty Hendry, welcome. She's always here. Ali Masamanga, Kamalish Kumar, welcome. I know I messed that up. Ruth Pace, there's Ruth. Hello, Ruth. Let me go back to live because there's people here from all over the place. Pace, red-hearted, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope I was I hope I added some value today. I gave it my all. Anyway, Marshmallow. What else we got here? Henry Horn, hello. Lori Lung's in the house. William Delome. I didn't see you before, William. Anyway, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you very much. God bless, and tell your friends and family you love them. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.